This was me about 60 days ago, and this is me yesterday. And this was I in March of this year. During this period of time, I was able to lose weight and keep it off, something most men struggle with. In this video, I'll share with you 3 things that help me do that and maintain the body that I have right now. Let me show you those 3 things right now. All right, so here we are in my digital whiteboard. Let me show you what 3 things that helped me lose weight and actually keep it off and even improve in these last couple of months. So the first and the main thing I have done is I was working out 3 to 5 times per week, not more and not less. During the weeks where I was busy and I couldn't really hit the gym consistently or regularly because I was busy, I tried my best to at least hit it 3 times per week, even if it was for 15, 20, 30 minutes per workout. And during the weeks where I was extremely focused and had plenty of time, I was working out about 5 days per week, not more than that. Even though I could, I haven't. The reason for that is because you don't want to overtrain. If you go ahead and work out more than 5 days per week and you work out about 6 or 7, even like more than that, some people do, what's going to happen is you're going to cause your body to overtrain. And that is never a good thing, because to build muscle, and that's the primary reason why I was working out, to build muscle, your body to build muscle needs recovery. Basically, when body recovers, that's when you grow the muscle. You just use gym and working out as a tool, as a thing where you stimulate the muscle to grow. And then when you rest, that is actually when you grow the muscle. So that's why I was focusing on only working about 3 to 5 days per week. And during this whole period of time, from March to today, I was focused on this. This was the primary thing. And even if all else was kind of rough and all over the place, I made sure that I was actually working out, because I know how valuable working out is. I know how valuable being consistent with it, which is why I, even in the busiest weeks, I was trying and going in there to work out even for 15-20 minutes, keeping the momentum going. I was focused on that because muscle is actually a metabolic powerhouse. The more muscle you have, the more you work out, the more muscle you build, the less fat you're going to have. Why? Well, it's because the more muscle you have, the more your body is going to have to burn calories and burn energy to sustain that mass. All right. And this allowed me to, slack and to kind of, these 2 things have kind of all over the place. But working out primarily was my primary goal and primary thing I have done in this period of time to lose weight and keep it off for these about 5 to 6, 7 months. Okay, now let's go to the second thing. Hey, by the way, if you are a man and you're over the age of 40 and you're looking to get fit, lose weight, and get in the best shape of your life, we have a couple more spots open for our premium one-to-one custom coaching program, where we coach you, keep you accountable, and give you the exact custom plans tailored to you and your specific starting point. So if you're interested in that, you have the first link down below in the description to book a call to talk with either me or someone from my team, and we'll go ahead and check if you're the right fit for it. Now let's get back to the video. The second thing I have done in this period of time is I was tracking my calories and I was eating a lot of protein. If you don't know how many calories you need to eat to lose weight, you will never lose weight. You will be always guessing. And I have found that when you guess, or when people guess in general, like they get confused and it never works out well, because you don't actually know what the hell are you doing. You cannot lose weight predictably. You cannot lose weight consistently unless you know your calories and you're eating that many calories. This is why it's key that you track your calories at least for that period of time where you get used to the right eating. And then once you do that, after you have lost weight, then you can kind of ease off the gas a bit and you can kind of stop tracking, maybe track here and there, but just be mindful of kind of what food are you eating and how much of it are you eating. And you're going to get used to that once you track calories and once you lose weight. And then maintaining is easy. You will not need to track all the time. But keeping protein high is probably the same importance as working out 3 to 5 times per week. Because again, you're building muscle, you are therefore burning fat. So this is why these 2 things are crucially important if you want to lose weight and keep it off after you have lost it. If you're not doing this, if you're just eating carbs and fats, your muscle will not have any fuel to repair itself and to grow and to maintain there. So that's why protein is crucial. Also, protein is going to satisfy your hunger. Basically, you can eat a lot of it for low calories, as well as it generally just keeps you fulfilled and less hungry when you eat it. I'm sure you have eaten eggs or chicken, and you know that once you eat that, like, you're good for a good chunk of time for that day, right? So that's why I prioritize protein in every single meal that I eat pretty much every single day. So for example, for breakfast, I might have oats with peanut butter and protein powder, and that's going to equal about 50-60 grams of protein in just breakfast. And then I'm going to have lunch for some lean meat. That's usually chicken, steak, whatever meat I have. And then for dinner or for snacks, I will also have a protein shake, etc., or tuna or eggs or something like that. And I will usually rotate those about 5 to 6 meals that I have that I know that are high in protein every single day. And that's how I was able to lose weight and actually right now keep it off for these 2 months, about 60 days. So that's the second thing. Besides working out 3 to 5 times per week, you should track your calories and you should eat a lot of protein every single day. All right. Now, the last and the third thing that you should be doing if you want to lose weight and maintain that weight off is, guys, sleep. All right. So sleep. There has been a study done in about 2012 where they took 2 groups of men, and one group of men slept for about 5.5 hours, and another group of men slept for 8.5 hours. So that's 3-hour difference, right? And they compared results after the study is done, and they saw that the group of men that slept for 5.5 hours, so that is group that slept less, lost 60% more fat-free mass. And fat-free mass is muscle mass, bones mass, water, organs mass, right? Skin, right? Crazy stuff. And they lost 55% less of fat, which is what we want to lose and which is what we want to maintain off. So it just goes to show how important sleep really is if you want to lose fat and keep it off. And that's why this is on third tip that I can give you, and third thing that I was focused on in this period of time. Now, I have to admit, my sleep from time to time can be rough. I can be getting about 6 hours, 6.5 hours on some days for a couple of days. But I usually try to get 7+ hours, 7 to 8 hours every single night. Again, the first thing is the most important thing, where you have to be working out about 3 to 5 days per week. Once you have that checked, the second most important thing is tracking calories and protein, eating a lot of protein every single day. All right. And then the third thing is sleep. All right. But if you, it's not that you have to be 100% perfect all of this time. I definitely wasn't. Like, I'm the first guy to admit it. Like, I'm not the perfect individual. I'm not the perfect man. But like with anything in life, you don't have to be anywhere near perfect to lose weight and to keep it off. You just need to do the right stuff most of the time, not necessarily always. So that's the big message I want to get across to you, that being perfect isn't necessary, first of all, and sometimes isn't always a good thing, because if you're like trying to be perfect and then one day you're not perfect and you're like what now? Like, may as well just give up, like, completely. And then what you do, when you give up completely, you don't keep the weight off and you don't even lose the weight. So that's about it. I just maybe like 80-20, like 80% of the time I'm doing the right actions, I'm following my plan, and about 20% of the time I just physically can't. Sometimes I don't have actually time. Sometimes I'm extremely tired and I cannot literally do it. And life happens, social things happen, events happen, and stuff like that.
And the same thing is for you. Like, you also have a life, and I understand that. And this is why I'm saying that you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. That's the big message that I want to get into you and to you, for these three things. And that's pretty much it. If you just do these three things 80% of the time, and 20% of the time you kind of slip, or you don't do them at 100% effort, 100% perfection, it is okay. Just keep going, be consistent. Tomorrow is another day. Like, you can get back on track. All right, and that's what you do. So that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to click that like button. That's right here, I think, somewhere here. And if you have any questions, you can always send them to Instagram, to our Instagram down below as well, or simply comment what topic would you like me to cover up next in the next video. And that's about it. Hope you enjoyed it, and catch you in the next one. Peace. Bye.